Is IDA dangerous? Are only women affected? Let's find out. Hello guys, it's your girl Real Bethy B. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're most definitely welcome. In this video, I will tell you what iron deficiency anemia entails. But before we get into that, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do that right away by clicking the subscribe button below. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Is IDA dangerous? Are only women affected? Let's find out. What is anemia? Anemia can be defined as insufficient level of hemoglobin in the red blood cell. What is hemoglobin? Hemoglobin is a protein responsible for carrying oxygen to the tissues. That brings me to the topic of this video, iron deficiency anemia, also known as IDA. IDA is the most common type of anemia which occurs when the body lacks iron needed to make hemoglobin. It is unfortunate that so many do not know they have this medical condition after several years, because in most cases the symptoms are mild. According to American Society of Hematology, ASH, so many people are unaware they have mild anemia until they undergo laboratory tests. Moderate to severe symptoms may include headaches, dizziness, unexplained tiredness, general fatigue, shortness of breath, tingling sensations in the legs, swelling or soreness on the tongue. Lastly, pale skin. There are several reasons for experiencing IDA. To mention a few, I will list 4. Number 1, inadequate intake of iron. When this occurs for a long period of time, there is higher chances of experiencing a deficiency. Inability to take in as much iron-rich food as possible may be detrimental to one's health. Young children and pregnant women require more rich iron foods during the times of rapid growth and development. This first cause, I believe, tops the list. The second on the list is inability to absorb iron. I believe that there are some unexplained reasons for not being able to absorb iron, but certain surgeries or disorder such as gastric bypass, celiac disease may be responsible. The third is heavy menstrual bleeding and pregnancy. In pregnancy, more iron is required to create more oxygen for the unborn baby, while in menstruating women, consuming sufficient amount of iron-rich food is beneficial. Reasons being, while bleeding, there is a need for the red blood cell to be replenished in the body. Hence, when such doesn't occur, I'm afraid such an individual may end up receiving blood transfusion, depending on how critical the situation may be. The last on the list is genetics. When I say genetics, it can be passed down from generation, such as celiac disease or hemophilia. Some risk factors of IDA may include being a pregnant woman, being of childbearing age, exposure to lead in water or surroundings, having a poor diet, lastly, being a vegetarian. as a result of failure to substitute meat with plant-based, iron-rich food. Why is anemia common in women? Now, according to Centers for Disease and Control Prevention, a typical menstrual flow lasts for 4 to 5 days with 2 to 3 tablespoons of blood loss. When this flow extends beyond 7 days, the blood loss doubles. A pelvic ultrasound conducted by a specialist can help find out the reason for excess blood flow or loss during a woman's period. IDA is more common in women due to significant menstrual flow, pregnancy, and endometriosis, which means similar tissues of the womb lining growing elsewhere like the fallopian tube. Do men also experience IDA? They no be humans. They get blood for body now. Why not? In a survey carried out by the National Diet and Nutrition, it was reported that IDA is rare in men and tend to affect boys below the age of 5 and men over the age of 65. When they experience this condition, it may be due to intestinal or stomach bleeding, stomach ulcer, piles, or even going vegan without adequate knowledge of nutrition. How is IDA treated? How can I treat IDA? But before we get into that, please, this is a disclaimer, never attempt self-diagnose and treatment without a medical consultation, because when you do that, the aftermath may be dangerous. How is IDA treated? 1. By the use of iron supplements. These supplements are mostly recommended by specialists, by doctors, by GP, name it. In as much as they are licensed medical practitioners, they recommend that, and these supplements may be taken for months depending on how severe the iron deficiency is, until there is a balance. And one thing is certain, at the end of first prescription, the doctor would ask you to come back for full blood examination to know the level of the effect of the iron supplement. Peradventure, there is a slight difference or no effect at all, a specialist may have to prescribe another type of iron supplement. A vitamin C tablet, the particular tablets that you have to dissolve in a glass of water before taking, may be recommended. Whichever one, see your doctor first. The second type of treatment is diet. Yes, diet. And in this category, I believe when we get our diet right, when you get your diet right, there won't be a cause for alarm. This diet includes taking dried fruits like raisins, dates, nuts like almond, pistachio, peanut, walnut, leguminous plants such as beans, lentils, even beetroot, green leafy vegetables like broccoli, parsley, celery, spinach, seafoods like sardines, anchovy, and lots more. But what I will advise is you do your own research to know what works for you. But in a situation whereby IDA is severe in an individual, he or she will be asked to see a dietitian. Consume all of this in moderate quantity, because when you consume too much, there'll be problem. When you don't take enough, there'll be problem. So apply sense, create a balance, and everything will be all right. I hope you are compelled to agree with me that iron deficiency is an avoidable medical condition, provided we get our diets right. That is it, guys. I hope you learned one or two things from this video. Please give it a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and remember to turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. Until next time, see you. Swelling, inability to take in